It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. Number 1. Questions regarding the future of the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act have come up since the release of the video involving the severe beating death of Tyre Nichols. The George Floyd bill called for the end of police techniques, including chokeholds and the no-knock warrants. It passed in the Democratic majority U.S. House but failed in the 50-50 Senate. President Joe Biden spoke with Tyre's family before the video's release and joined the call for the legislation. The family also accepted the invitation to attend the president's State of the Union address scheduled for February 7th. Number 2. President Biden arrived in Baltimore Monday to kick off a major project to replace the 150-year-old Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel and rename it the Frederick Douglass Tunnel. This project will address the largest rail bottleneck on the Northeast Corridor between Washington, D.C. and New Jersey, creating chronic delays during the weekday. The program is expected to generate 30,000 jobs, including approximately 20,000 direct construction jobs, most of which do not require a college degree. Number 3. When it comes to COVID-19, the World Health Organization Director General said there is no doubt that we are in a far better situation now than 1 year ago, when the highly transmissible Omicron variant was at its peak. But the general also warned that in the last 8 weeks, at least 170,000 people have died around the world in connection with the coronavirus. He called for at-risk groups to be fully vaccinated, an increase in testing, and early use of antivirals, an expansion of lab networks, and a fight against misinformation about the pandemic. Number 4. The murder of Tyre Nichols by police brought up horrific memories for the family members of Jimmy Atchison, who was killed in January 2019 after a violent encounter with the Atlanta Police Department. Tanya Miller, the Atchison family's attorney, released a statement saying it took the Atchison family nearly 4 long years to seek criminal charges against the man who murdered Jimmy because these officers were not wearing body cameras. Former officer Sung Kim was indicted for Atchison's shooting death and now faces prison time. Number 5. According to our CPA, Katrina M. Kraft, here are a few ways to save some money. Number 1. Open a high-yield savings account. Number 2. Play it smart with bonuses. And 3. Exceed your employer match on your 401k. For the rest of it, head right on over to our What You Need to Know newsletter. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Health is more valuable than money. If you don't agree, lose it and see what happens. Join me and my friends at the American Heart Association as we kick off Black History and American Heart Month with the Be the Beat campaign, encouraging one person in each household to get CPR certified. And I'm excited to host the Impact with Heart Black History Month celebration at the Long Gallery in Harlem on Thursday. Meanwhile, join me tonight live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with Damon Williams as we discuss today's top headlines and more. To subscribe to my free daily news